What's going on, guys? In this video we are going to see a C program for Fibonacci numbers. Here what we are going to do is we are going to set a limit. Like for example, if we set a limit for 20, this program will find Fibonacci number for 20 numbers and it's going to display on the screen. Now first of all, let's see what is Fibonacci number is. Fibonacci number is basically if your first two number will remain the same, 0, 1. Then after that what's going to happen is it's going to add the numbers like 0 plus 1, that's equal to 1. Then you have to add the next two numbers, 1 plus 1, that's equal to 2. Then 2 plus 1, that's equal to 3. Then 3 plus 2, that's equal to 5. Then 5 plus 3, that's equal to 8. It goes like that, 8 plus 5, that is equal to 13. And it will expand like that. That's the Fibonacci series. Now that's the one we are going to see. That's the one we are going to see how to do that. Here we are going to use the recursive function to do that. Recursive function is the function call itself in the function. So we are going to see how to do that. First of all, also we are going to create another function to do this Fibonacci operation. To do that, I named this function as Fibo. Okay, void type of Fibo function, and here we are going to put some two integer type of variables. Okay, now let's go to the main function. In the main function, what we are going to do is the first two number you can see remain the same, 0, 1. Okay, so what we are going to, after that the addition begins, because we had to have first two numbers, then it's going to add the first two and print it here. It's going to be the next one, and then next two addition will be the next one, then next two addition will be the next one. So it goes like that. Okay, here we are going to do those kind of things. So let's set the first two numbers. Let's initialize first two numbers. Integers old is equal to 0 and current is equal to 1. Current is equal to 1. Okay, now we are going to give a printf statement. In this printf statement we are going to print out old and current. Display old and current. For that I put a %d for integer type of variable, and \t for a tab, to have a tab in between, and %d again \t for a tab, and here we put old and current. Now after this we have to do the addition operation like we seen before. We have to add first two, then say second two, then third two, like we have to keep adding that one. To do that we introduce another function. Okay, that's why we put a function prototype right here. We are going to continue this function after main function, but here we are going to call this function in the main function. So I call this one Fibo old and current. Okay, now here we have called the function right here. Now let's go ahead and create the math operation for Fibonacci series. So I put that function name void integer old integer current, integer old integer current. Now in this function we are going to do the Fibonacci operation. Now first I set a static term, set static in terms to, it means if we put static in terms, it means it doesn't change the value of this integer type of variable until the end of the program. Okay, that's why we put static right here. And also I put another integer new, and I create an if statement. We want to print 20 Fibonacci numbers. You can set it as much as you want. Here we are going to see an example of 20. I also saw for more than 20 or less than 20. You can set as much as you want. So terms, okay, terms is less than 20. So here you can see first two terms, it's already here. So other 18 terms has to run through this operation, and we have to display that on the screen. Now new is equal to old plus current. That's the equation we are going to create. New is equal to old plus current, because you can see old is 0 plus 1. That's going to be 0 plus 1, that's 1. Then as the program run, then we are going to do the increment by 1. So the term is going to change. The old and current is going to change, and it's going to add the next numbers. That's the operation we are going to do right now. So let's set for the first one old plus new is equal to old plus current. Here we are going to give a printf statement. In this printf statement, we are going to put %d integer type of variable \t, and this is going to print out new. Terms is equal to term plus 1, terms plus 1, and then here we call the same function instead of this function. That's why we call recursive function. Fib current comma new. So this is our if statement, and else statement. If it's not like if it's above 20, we are going to go to the return. Okay, that's it for this program. Now let's go ahead and run this one. Something wrong here. Expected identifier row bracket int. Let's see what's going on here. Void. Okay, I didn't put the name of the function, that's Fibo. Okay, let's run this one again. Now you can see it's printing the first 20 Fibonacci numbers. 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 2, like 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5. So you can see it goes like that. And you can change the limit as much as you want. If I change into 25, it's going to print out 25 Fibonacci numbers. So you can see it printing out 25. So you can print it like that as much as you want. I hope you guys find this video helpful, and if you are trying to access these codes, it's in my blogger. I put the link of my blogger in the description, so you can go ahead and access them. And also, if you are trying to learn C or C++ programming, there are a bunch of videos in my playlist. I hope you guys watch that too, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.